Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard, and I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. Now, you see, today this particular session or this particular video is for those who are just about to start your preparation. If you are someone who is just about to start your preparation or just thinking about starting your preparation, and you are confused, you don't know what all there are there in your syllabus, and you just heard that the in SSC the syllabus is very big, especially for maths, the quant part. So for those, I'm here just to simplify the things. Don't play hit to the rumors. I will definitely say the syllabus is big, it is vast, definitely, but again, not as vast or not as difficult as many people make it out to be. Okay, so definitely, if you deep dive with me today in this particular short video, you will understand. Yes, it's doable. It's very much doable if you give 3-4 months of your time towards this. It's not completely unachievable, right? So on a positive note, let's start. Let me just discuss a few things with you guys. You see, if you go into the topics, what you can do or what you can say, your total syllabus you can divide in two parts. So one is your arithmetic, which we call the foundation part. The other part is the framework or the advanced maths part. Now let me say one thing over here. You might have listened to this or you might have heard this, sir, arithmetic is easier, arithmetic you can do. Many people have this tendency. Now why it is easier, let me say this, because it is more relatable. It is more relatable to your daily life, right? This is more relatable. That's why people find it, the majority finds it a little bit on the easier side. Now advanced maths, as the name says, it is a little it's not really very advanced. You all have done both arithmetic as well as advanced maths. All there, all that there is in the syllabus, you all have done this in your schools. So please understand, advanced maths, it is a little bit which you haven't done, or I should not say haven't done. It is something you can't really relate in your daily life. That is the reason people find this a little on the difficult side. Now, let me say one thing. If you want to clear SSC CGL, from day one itself, you must give equal importance to both. Why 99% students can't go into get into CGL? Because 99% of the students pay more attention to arithmetic, and they automatically they'll pay less attention or they avoid that advanced maths part. So if you want to get in, please avoid doing that. That is the first thing that I can only say. So you have to put equal attention to advanced maths part. Now, what all are there, like in arithmetic and advanced maths, we'll discuss. But again, first you understand this, right? Chalo. Now, if I go into this, you see the arithmetic section. Arithmetic section, first comes your number system. Now, this is kind of a controversial thing. Some people call it a part of arithmetic, some people call it a part of advanced maths. Now, you can put this on its separate part as well. Number system is a part. It's a lengthy part. I generally take 20-25 classes only on number system. It has different subtopics, and you will get a few questions from here, be it tier 1 as well as tier 2. Now tier 2, the difficulty level, the level of questions, the conceptual level will be higher. Tier 1, it will be more calculative, you can say, a little the questions will be more towards faster calculation than towards you can say conceptual. So that is your number system. Now the core of arithmetic starts from this part. There are two mother chapters, I always say. One is percentage, the other one is ratio. Now, I always say, if you know these two chapters, the conceptual knowing, If you have the conceptual understanding of these two particular chapters, I say you know arithmetic, because all the other chapters are just the extensions of it. So if you look at profit loss, let's say for example, one of the very famous chapters, you see percentage profit. So it's an extension of percentage. Percentage discount, extension of percentage. So ratio proportion, extension will be time and work, time speed distance, partnership. All those chapters are extension of ratios. So ultimately, you see, these two are the mother chapters. And once, so again, you must start with these two. First, you clarify, you have 100% understanding of these two. What is percentage, what is ratio, and most importantly, how these two are related to each other. That is the most important stuff. Once you have that, then you solve the other chapters: average, profit loss. Then comes interest, simple SICI, simple interest, compound interest, time and work, time speed distance, mixed allocation. Now comes a little different part: mensuration. Mensuration has two parts. Let me say this once. Okay. Now, mensuration has two parts. One is called basic, or you can say this is the 2D mensuration part. Okay, this is basic. Now, there will be another part of mensuration which we consider part of advanced maths. You can consider this as a part of advanced maths as well. That is 3D. 3D we consider as the part of the advanced maths. Okay, because that's a little more conceptual, but again, understand, more like most likely you will get more questions from 3D in your exam than 2D. 2D, you get questions from 2D as well. But number of questions, if you see over the years the trend, you get more number of questions from 3D in CGL. That's the trend. Especially if you go for tier 2, 3D is like more important. Now, coming back to advanced maths. This was your basics that you need to prepare for arithmetic. Now, advanced maths. First is your algebra. Now you must start from algebra. Now algebra has a like multitude of things. So if you just go with this, you have to understand identities. Identities, three types. Sir, one variable, then comes two variables, then comes three variables. So all three are part of your syllabus. So again, please, you have to go through this. Now comes equations. You have linear, you have quadratic, both, including the alpha beta concept. Alpha beta concept, sum of roots, product of roots, everything is part of your syllabus. You have to go through those. It is not difficult. We all have done it in class 9th. So again, a good recapitulation, a good understanding, it will not take time to kind of just practice. Now, this is there, and some basic parts of inequalities is also there for maximum minima purposes. Now, apart from that, we have geometry. Geometry, you'll find two parts. The basic geometry. Basic geometry is lines and angles, triangles, quadrilaterals, circles. That much. But this is very easy to say. Circles is a huge part. Triangles is a huge part. So you have to go individually like for those. You have to learn triangles will take, let's say, a couple of weeks. Or at least a week minimum if you go very fast. Circle will take at least a week. Quads will take at least a week. So again, almost a month you need to give just to learn the total geometry. So you have to go for these things like separately. Now comes the 3D mensuration, as I was talking about, right? 3D mensuration, what all figures you have, I can just simply, so you have cuboids. After cuboids will come, sir, cone, then sir, cylinder. Achha, with cone you also need to do frustum. And you see, this figure that you have, this is a frustum only. This figure that is drawn as a design, this is a frustum. So if you just chop off the top of the cone. Now cylinder, then comes a sphere, then comes a prism, pyramid, and all. And also remember miscellaneous, meaning mixture of this, like an ice cream cone, for example. So a cone, along with that a hemisphere. So these type of things are like can also get asked. So you have to have a very conceptual understanding of the entire thing, right? Now, apart from that, what do you have extra? Sir, trigonometry, the whole. Trigonometry have three things. Let me say this. Sir, first is ratios, then is identities, and then comes height and distance. Now, trigonometric equations, let me just say this, two parts. So, it is part of identities only. So, ratios, you go for the basic ratios. Also, you need what? You need the associated angles as well. Meaning, higher order angles, 2023 onwards, CGL is asking more and more questions on associated angles. You need to prepare for that. Meaning tan 720, 700 degrees. What will be the value? Just an example, right? Again, from identities also, similarly, they have shifted to advanced identities. This is a part where you need to like kind of give a little time. Advanced identities meaning you need to go for compound angles, you need to go for sums and products, you need to go for multiple angles, sub-multiple angles, everything. The whole like bucket of trigonometry from class 11th. Okay, you need it. Now, then comes coordinate. Suddenly, from this year onwards, coordinate geometry has become a 5-star topic. So you have to know everything of this topic, starting from basic distance formula, section formula, equations of straight line, equation of circle, everything. We have got the questions as far as asking, they have asked length of tangent as well. So you have to go till that level. So everything you need to prepare from here. Now, data interpretation, it consists of a few things. I've named it like this. It consists one very important topic, which is statistics. Statistics, again, it has become a 5-star topic from this year onwards. So not your basic elementary statistics, you have to go a little forward with this. A very, very good quality questions, very good understanding. So you need to know two things actually. So measures of central tendency, mean, median, mode, both for grouped as well as non-group data. Similarly, you need to know the measures of dispersion, meaning the central, like you can say the dispersion, you need to know the deviation, mean deviation, standard deviation, variance, everything you need to know. Coefficient of variation, everything. Perfect. So you have to go through those. Data interpretation is very simple. SSC will never ask you very difficult question on data interpretation. This is your free hit question. You just need to like just go through a few PYQs. You will be sorted in this part. This is one of the easiest parts. Now, one thing I missed over here is advanced maths mein the counting portion. Counting portion means the two portions, one is P and C, permutation combination, and more importantly, the probability. Again, probability picked up, became a 5-star topic this year onwards. So probability, you have to do the basic, the classical definition. Also, you need to do a little bit of compound probability. You have to learn, if possible, go for a little bit of binomial distribution as well. We have seen questions from binomial distribution. So it's always better to know those things. Okay, so this is all the things you need to prepare if you are thinking about having a 360-degree preparation. Okay, if you're having, or if you're thinking of having a 360-degree preparation, you don't want to leave anything behind, you are like targeting a very high score, this is how you should start. This is all the things you should do. Now, if you have done all these things, your quant or maths will be sorted. You don't need to do, or you don't need to look anywhere else. Okay. Now, it might seem a little overwhelming in the beginning, but let me say one thing. It might seem a little overwhelming, but if you want to build your success, you must put on the hard work. There is nothing that can substitute your hard work, brothers and sisters. Always remember this. So with that being said, I hope this video helped you a lot, at least a little bit, and cleared a few of your doubts. If you have any other doubts, feel free to use the comment section to ask me. I'll reply, or if I need to make another video, I'll definitely make another video on those topics. So if you have any topic in your mind, feel free to comment down below. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in classes. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.